on the beat.
We are Habitants. We are Habitants. We are Habitants.
Welcome to Add Chat to the President on ACTV, a program that improves your relationship with your president, association president, departmental president, crew president, even your hall chancellor, who is the president of your hall. My name is Oreitan Abdulrahmon, Orex Infinity. I'm your host on this program. For the next few minutes, I'll be interacting with my darling guest here. That's the hall champs of CAF Hall. Happy viewing. Good afternoon, the Chancellor.
Good afternoon.
How are you, ma?
Fine, thank you.
What's your name?
I am Honorable Kemi Abiodun.
From which department?
Social Studies Department.
Which level is that?
400 level.
400 level. You are welcome to Add Chat to the President on ACTV.
Thank you, sir.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
For the next few minutes, I'll be asking you some questions, basically on your administration, being the Hall Chancellor of CAF. But before I go too deep, the word CAF, what's the meaning of the word CAF?
Actually, CAF means cafeterian.
Okay.
Historically, I learned the place is meant for, let me say, cafe.
Okay.
The place where food is being sold to people.
Till now?
No.
Okay. Do you have any idea when that comes up to be an hostel and no more CAF?
I learned it was around 2008 or 2009.
Okay.
It was due to the fire outbreak at Abiodun Hall.
Okay.
That makes CAF to become an hostel.
Due to a fire outbreak at Abiodun, so the students from Abiodun Hall
were transferred
to
CAF.
To CAF.
Yes, as hostel.
Okay. You're well done, man.
Thank you.
You as the Hall Chancellor, how do you come by being the Hall Chancellor of the Hall? Were you voted in or nominated? Do you have any other experience apart from the two I mentioned?
I was voted.
Voted?
Yes.
When was that?
It was last section.
Last section?
Yes.
How many of you contested then?
Two.
Two of you. What's the name of the other person?
Kafayat.
Kafayat what?
I don't
You
know.
didn't know her full name. From which department?
From
Computer Science Department?
Yes.
Okay, do you still have a relationship with her?
No.
You don't have a relationship, even before you contest?
At all.
And after you, I hope you don't have any duty now?
No.
Okay, thank you, the Chancellor. Let me ask you this. As you can see, the structure of your hall is very different from other structures.
Yes.
How are you coping with that? Or should I firstly say, how many people do you have in CAF?
Altogether, including the executive, we have 240 students living in CAF.
240 students, documented.
Yes.
240 students.
Yes.
Okay. How are you now coping with that structure being very different to other structures of other halls? You know, look at hostels like Tinumbu, Loyo, Kiladejo, in which you have just 4 people, maximum of 6 in a room. How are you now coping with almost 20 students in a room?
Yes, we really enjoyed it like that because it was a fun.
Okay.
It's really great. Living together with people, you learn different things. That is different things from different aspects. Like the aspect of cooking, number one. You know, some people, they don't know how to make or prepare some things, but with the help of different people, you learn how to make things. And let me say, reading aspects.
Okay.
If you find any of your departmental mates that you were together, when I was in part 1, like I have like 3 course mates that we are living together in the same hostel. We form group, read together, something like that.
Just because there are many inside a room, that makes it more easier for you to read together?
No, I don't say that. I said living together, like 20 people living in a room,
Yes.
you learn different things from each other.
Thank you, the Chancellor. Last week I was at, let me keep the name of the hostel. I could see the students in that hostel were unable to cook. I had, due to low voltage, they have to take their hot plate to another hostel. Are you experiencing anything of such? Due to low voltage, they're able to use some electrical appliances. Do you have such experience?
No.
What of lack of water? Do you have any experience about that?
Not really.
What are the problems you are facing in your hostel?
We don't have much prayer like that.
You don't have any problem?
We don't have any problem.
So if the management should call you as the All Chancellor, that the All Chancellor, what do you want in CAF? What are the problems you're facing? You will just tell them we don't need anything.
No.
Should I say that?
No.
But what do you need? What are you facing? What are the problems you're facing in your all?
Let me talk about the old blocks.
Okay.
You know, we have two sets of buildings. We have the old block. That was when CAF was still the old CAF then. The spaces where they are using before. When CAF was being made hostel, I learned 6 new blocks were built then, but the old blocks doesn't have let me say fan, and there's no enough space to accommodate people there, and yet there are still 20 people living in that same block. But that of the new blocks, we have fans and.
Thank you. You're saying it that you have other executive.
Yes.
How many executives do you have in CAF?
5.
I had, who are those 5 people? The General Secretary?
The treasurer, the welfare, the PRO, and the
Why do you need those things? Being a hall, do you still need to pay or what? Why is that so compulsory? What if I don't have interest? Maybe I'm a student of your hall and I don't have interest in paying that money. Is there any penalty?
Which money?
500 naira that I had a student pay in each hall.
If you don't pay the 500 naira, you cannot stay in that hostel.
Why is it that so compulsory?
Because it is very, very compulsory and mandatory for every student to pay that 500 naira. Simply because this money, out of this money, we organize our days.
Okay.
Souvenirs is being distributed and so on.
What other thing apart from day and souvenir?
For example, if anyone is having birthday, we send messages wishing them happy birthday and so on.
So you're telling me now that you use 500 naira for 240 students to celebrate your day,
Yes.
to distribute souvenir, to wish
And also
happy
projects.
birthday. Which other projects is that? For instance, can you give me the example of a past project or the one you want to do in your own set?
Like before, there was no this line, this pole,
Okay.
galvanized pole, in which lines are being attached to, used for spreading clothes. We don't have something like that. But I planned that when I got to the position of the All Chancellor, that this thing will be done, which I am.
Well done, ma'am.
Thank you.
Let me say this. How are you coping being the All Chancellor of the all with your academics?
I've been coping well because I've studied myself well. Anytime I want to read, I do go to class very early in the morning and late in the night.
So there has not been any problem
At all.
Okay, you know, in an all where you have different people from different walks of life, there will always be individual differences.
Yes.
Let me say, for the past few months that you have been the All Chancellor, have you ever engaged in any issue, maybe dispute with any other member of your all? Yes, you personally. No. Early this semester, I heard of an issue. Maybe the all executives were knocking or trying to enter some rooms very late in the night because of squatters. Should I start from the issue of how you coping with squatters?
We don't do such thing.
Squatters
Yes, squatters.
is a general problem. How are you coping with that?
There's nothing we can do because you see people coming and complaining that there's nowhere to stay, there's no accommodation. They've gone to the dean's office. All they are told is that they were being told is that there's no accommodation for them. There this and that.
And you allow squatters in?
It's not that I allowed them.
Okay.
They might follow their friends.
And if you know, what do? You as the old chancellor, what do you do to that? Noticing that in a room that's supposed to be a room of 20, you notice there are 21, there are 22. You as the old chancellor, what do you do to such?
There's nothing I can do because there's nowhere I can send them to.
So you just approve. What if anything that happens? Maybe those two people committed crime. They should commit a crime outside. Are you ready to bear that?
No, they will face their challenges. They will
can't. You know, under a very normal circumstances, if anybody under administration commits anything, you have to be proved first. That the old chancellor, I had something happen in your hall, a case of theft, you'll be called. You'll be called. So how do you have, let me just say this, how are you coping with disputes in your hall? Maybe two fighting or that, how are you coping?
If there's any kind of disputes in my hostel, for my hostel, if anything happens, they will first come to me and explain things out. And if I see that it's beyond my power, we'll move to the Potter's Lodge to explain things to the Potter.
Do you have any experience of case that is even beyond the power of the Potter? Do you have a case of such?
Yes.
Can you narrate that for us?
Is there anything that we can be
just
saying?
Give us just maybe little things about it.
Okay. The one I noticed was that of a block whereby a phone was being stolen.
That's a case of theft.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And the case was taken to the dean's office, and the students in that room were asked to contribute so amounts.
Did they do that?
I don't really know.
Don't you know, as a porter, you're well done. Let me say this. How many award do you have?
Just one.
Just one. Do you have a relationship with that person?
Sure.
How far are you coping? Do you have any special relationship, maybe disputes before, or you live in accord?
No.
Can you explain that?
Just like a mother to child relationship.
A mother to child relationship.
Yes.
I heard there should be a particular amount of money to be given to you by the awarded. Do you have any idea about that?
No.
Your own or you never ask of it from the awarded?
No.
Okay, you're well done. Let me say this. Should I ask you that? Do you even have any future plan for yourself in terms of student unionism, leading the students? Do you have any plan for that?
Right. I don't get.
You don't get it?
Yes.
You know you are the president of CAF.
Yes.
In school presently. Maybe after you finish from school, do you still have any plan for yourself in terms of leading?
Yes.
What's plan? Can you just tell me? Oh, you don't want to share that?
It's personal.
It is personal. I can see it is absolutely personal. We're just joining this program. This is Art Chat to the President on ACTV. I have here with me the old Chancellor of CAF. She said she's having 240 students in CAF. She said CAF was not initially an hostel. It was due to fire outbreak in Abiodun, which makes the management to move students from Abiodun to CAF, which is formerly a cafeteria where food was sold then. Now, CAF. The Chancellor, let me say this. Can you give me any condition that can make you resign from being the old Chancellor?
No condition.
There is no condition. Are you very sure there is no condition? Thank you very much. I hope when next I invite you on this type of program, you'll be glad to receive my call.
Yes.
Are you happy to be here?
Yes.
Thank you very much, the Chancellor.
You're welcome.
After the President, I'll be drawing the curtain of today's program here, and I'll be glad to receive you on my next program any moment from now. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Oreitan Abdulrahmon, Orex Infinity, your usual host on Art Chat with the President on the CTV. You can join me on my Facebook, Oreitan Abdulrahmon, Orex Infinity, or WhatsApp 0703227536. If you have any issue concerning maybe your president, even if you are a president and you have something to tell your people, you have initiatives, unique things, kindly get in touch with me. Bye-bye.
Ondo on the beat.
We are